I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you.
You're listening to Talking Point.
Mariah Carey there with All I Want for Christmas Is You. Welcome to Talking Point, broadcasting from Southampton Solent University. It's the 11th of December, the time is 5 p.m, and these are your news headlines with Chris Milligan.
Thanks, David. Ray Terrett, a former DJ and close friend of Jimmy Savile, has been jailed for 25 years for a string of historical sex offences. The 73-year-old was found guilty last week of raping and indecently assaulting a total of 11 victims in the 1960s and 1970s. Terrett, who was a DJ on the pirate radio station Radio Caroline, performed in nightclubs and youth discos run by Savile when he used his status as a local celebrity to single out vulnerable young girls. Ed Miliband has promised to build a strong foundation for UK economy and cut the deficit if he wins the next general election. The Labour leader says that he plans to deal with the national debt and continue spending reductions, as well as requiring the wealthiest to bear the biggest burden. But there were no firm figures on how he'd do that. He insists it's better that the coalition plan, though. Top names from the worlds of politics, show business and sport have joined Prince Charles and Camilla to honour Britain's military heroes. David Cameron, Ed Miliband, David Beckham and Simon Cowell were among those attending a gala evening honouring the excellence and sacrifice of the armed forces. 8 awards, often known as Millies, were presented to celebrate outstanding contributions in the military, abroad and at home. And finally, a dog dressed in a homemade tarantula outfit has taken the honours as YouTube's top trending video of 2014. The mock horror clip was made by a Polish user and shows his pet pooch surprising the public as it bounds out lifts and down dark alleyways. Nearly 115 million people have watched it since it was published at the start of September. Katy Perry's Dark Horse was the top music video. That's all the news from now. Back to David.
And now for the business headlines. Labour Party leader Ed Miliband has stated, as aforementioned, that dealing with cutting the deficit is an essential test if he is elected next year. UK borrowing exceeded £90 billion in 2013-14, but Miliband states that high government expenditure is not the answer to the long-term economic crisis. Search engine giant Google has announced that it will close its news service in Spain. The announcement comes following the passing of a new intellectual property law, which allows Spanish media to charge services for use of their content. Google will shut down the service on the 16th of December. And finally, a quick look at today's stock market. The FTSE 100 is down 0.59%, the Dow Jones is up 1.21%, and the Nasdaq is up 1.53%. Now for the sports news.
Thanks, David. This is courtesy of Fred Blagden here. I'm reading it today instead. Man City are through to the last 16 after beating Roma 2-0 last night. Liverpool crashed out of the Champions League after only managing a draw against Basel on Tuesday. Chelsea beat Sporting 3-1 yesterday, and they have progressed into the final 16. Arsenal defeated Galatasaray 4-1 and also go through to the last 16. Also in football news, England defender Kyle Walker looks in line for a return when Spurs play Turkish side Besiktas tonight. Also, controversial midfielder Joey Barton has revealed that a death threat over popular social media site Twitter whilst he was playing for the League One team Marseille. And Middlesbrough manager Karanka has been given a 1-game touchline ban and fined £2,000 fine for improper conduct. In rugby union, Bath Rugby's new star Sam Burgess is to make his first start this weekend in the European Champions Cup against Montpellier. South African back rower Francois Lou could return from injury. Former Barcelona manager Pep Guardiola has offered his services to Japanese rugby team, and he's been giving them advice. Also, Toulon and Italy talisman, that's a really long name, Castro Giovanni, had a rant about Leicester coach Richard Cockrell following Leicester's win over French champions. The former England hooker has branded the rant petulant. In Formula 1, Fernando Alonso and Jenson Button have been named the McLaren drivers for 2015. In tennis, legend Martina Navratilova is said to be excited having been named world number 6 Radvanka's coach. Athletics, for Russian athletics bosses quit the IAAF due to doping claims by a German documentary. WADA investigations are due to start shortly. And in sailing, British duo Hannah Mills and Saskia Clark were robbed at knife point in Rio de Janeiro after returning to a hotel following training in preparation for the 2016 Olympic Games. That's all the sport from me. Back to David.
Thank you, Chris. And finally, the weather report with Flo Bevis.
Thanks, David. So at the moment in Southampton, it's not very nice. It's 7 degrees with light rain. The rain will stop though, but come back at about 10 o'clock and carry on till around 5 in the morning. On Friday, it's dry, and Saturday we'll see more sun. Thanks.
You're listening to Talking Point.
Thank you, guys. Now for some more music. Here's Outside by Calvin Harris feat. Ellie Goulding. That was Calvin Harris with Outside. Now, since this is our last show before Christmas, we decided to have a festive theme. We've also brought in a very special guest for today. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Flo Bevis.
Brilliant. What a wonderful intro.
What
Thank
a
you,
great
Flo.
introduction.
Some of you who are avid listeners of the show may be wondering where our third man is, the legend that is Fred Blagden.
Cult hero.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to say that Fred is live from the Christmas market in Southampton. How are you, Fred?
Hello.
Hello, Fred. We can hear you loud and clear. How are you?
Hi, David. You alright?
Okay, so Fred, when did the Christmas market open and how long is it running for?
On the 21st of November, Friday the 21st of November, and it is open for the 28th of December.
Okay, what's the atmosphere like over there, Fred?
Yeah, it's buzzing. It's really, really busy. Everyone's in really good mood. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
Well, there are a lot of stalls over in the market. What sort of things are available for shoppers?
Mostly it's food, I'm not gonna lie to you. I get away with food, and then there's like Christmas jumpers and festive rubbish like that.
Okay, if you'd just like to slow down a little bit so that our listeners can keep up, and then tell us why do you think the Christmas market is so successful here in Southampton?
Well, I think it's because everybody gets into the spirit, and everyone likes a deal, and most of the stalls are selling stuff cheaper than shops and restaurants would.
That's a very good point, actually, and I think we could be seeing the rise of independent retailers in Southampton over this Christmas period. So,
£4 for a curry now.
fantastic. Do you actually have a favourite stand in the Christmas market, Fred?
The Chinchilla bread stand is my personal favourite.
Why is that?
It just tastes, it's one of my favourite things to eat.
Fantastic. And finally, Fred, where can people go if they want to check out the Christmas market for themselves?
I've got Barclay, but just outside Westview.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Fred.
Is that all it is?
Yeah, that'll be everything. If you'd like to make your way back to the studio, we'll see you later on the show.
Yeah, I'll see you in a little bit.
Thank you very much, Fred. Fred Blagden there, live from the Christmas market in Southampton. Guys, have you been to the market yourselves?
Yes, I have. I like the crepe stand. I've had 2 already. They're really nice. I've had a look around. I've had some mulled wine in the bar. I haven't bought anything there yet, though.
No, I haven't.
I don't think I'll be buying anything.
Yeah, I saw there was one stand on the opening night, and it was selling these Nova whisks from Germany. And it was the most incredible thing. I was like, I have to go back and buy one of these for my mum for Christmas.
Yeah, I'm more along the lines of the Bavarian beer.
Yes, the beer.
The beer and the wine.
The German bar is very popular at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, when I went over to go and get this present, the stand had been switched for someone selling scarves.
Oh.
So I ended
Bit of
up
a change.
buying my mum something else, which was mildly expensive, and we're not going to go into that.
Yeah, we had a chat about this earlier, I think. That was a good conversation, actually.
Anyway, I think it's time for some more music, don't you? This is Band Aid with Do They Know It's Christmas?
It's Christmas time. There's no need to be afraid. At Christmas time, we let in light and we banish shade. And in our world of plenty, we can spread a smile of joy. Throw your arms around the world at Christmas time. But say a prayer. Pray for the other ones at Christmas time.
You're listening to Talking Point.
Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Once bitten and twice shy, I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. Christmas, I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying I love you. I meant it. Now I know what a fool I've been. But if you kissed me now, I know you'd fool me again. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Oh, crowded room, friends with tired eyes. I'm hiding from you and your soul divides. My God, I thought you were someone to rely on. Me, I guess I was a shoulder to cry on. A face on a lover with a fire in his heart. A man undercover, but you tore me apart. Ooh, now I found a real love, you'll never fool me again. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave me away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Face on a lover with a fire in his heart. Gave you my man undercover, but you tore him apart. Maybe next year I'll give it to someone special.
That was Wham's Last Christmas. God, we choked on that one, didn't we? I'm joined in the studio by Chris Milligan and Flo Bevis, who've really been getting into the party spirit, been grooving over there and they just won't stop.
Got to dance.
Absolutely. It's Christmas, it only comes around once a year. Now, Chris Milligan has a couple of stories to dampen the mood, as he so brilliantly does, on Alex Salmond and Nigel Farage.
Yes, I do. Alex Salmond, if people don't know the news, former First Minister of Scotland, yeah, that is former First Minister, let's get that through first. Former First Minister of Scotland, Alex Salmond, is set to stand for the Gordon seat in election for Westminster Parliament. It is understood that the ex-SNP leader is expected to announce his candidacy on a formal basis. Long-serving Liberal Democrat Sir Malcolm Bruce is currently holding the seat in the Aberdeenshire constituency, is retiring in May next year. Salmond won the Aberdeenshire East seat, which has very similar boundaries to Gordon, at 2011 Holyrood election, with a majority of over 15,000 over the Lib Dems. Kevin McKenna from The Observer recently did a piece about Salmond, saying he will leave a rich legacy after being the First Minister of Scotland. But recently, he has been labelled a paranoid loser by a former BBC chairman, following the former Scottish National Party leader's criticism of the cooperation coverage of the Scottish independence referendum. Sir Christopher Bland urged the BBC to mount a robust defence of its journalism after Salmond compared the corporation's independence referendum coverage to a state broadcaster screening propaganda. I mean, so Alex Salmond is now going to go back into Parliament. That's his plan. We talked about Russell Brand being a hypocrite recently. Do we think that Alex Salmond is a bit of a hypocrite for going back into Parliament?
Yeah, didn't he say that he wasn't going to do that?
Yeah, that was his plan, yeah. He clearly said that, no, it's something I wouldn't consider doing, because he was so confident that he was going to get independence. Obviously it didn't work out, and now he feels that the best way is to go back into Parliament, which surely that's the worst way to go about it.
Yeah, it almost seems like he's just throwing his toys out the pram. He didn't get what he wanted in his election, so now he's kicking off a little bit, trying to stir up some fuss before the next one.
I described to someone recently that I said that this is my views, by the way, that Alex Salmond is a bit of a vigilante, because what he wants to do is get independence for himself. He wanted to be known as the person who got Scotland independence. He couldn't really care how the independence went, just as long as he was the person that got it. But if we move on to his predecessor, which is Nicola Sturgeon, who replaced Alex Salmond as First Minister of Scotland, and she's just had a meeting with the Queen and restated her support for retaining the monarchy in an independent Scotland. Well, surely that's not what they want.
You can't have both. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You're either part of the United Kingdom and you can have the monarchy, or you can leave and not have the monarchy.
It's just
as simple as that.
It's just a little bit confusing, really, at the moment, the whole Scottish independence thing. I mean, are we expecting to see a referendum again soon?
I really hope not. It was a bit of a palaver last time. Flo, do you think it just seems like it's a big fuss about nothing?
Yeah.
Yes. That's it. That's Flo
Yeah.
Bevis's input, political political expert.
I totally agree with what she just said. But if we move on to Nigel Farage's next story. If anyone read this today, I was reading this in the Metro when I was travelling into London the other day. After failing to arrive at Port Talbot in time to meet UKIP members for dinner, despite the fact that they paid £25 for the privilege, Farage had a unique way on why he was 2 hours late. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Farage told the BBC Sunday Politics Wales it was nothing to do with professionalism. What it has to do is the population that goes through the roof, chiefly because of open-door immigration and the fact that the M4 is not as navigable as it used to be. He's basically saying that the reason he was late was because there's too many immigrants in this country.
There's too many foreigners on the roads, and so Nigel Farage and his poor timekeeping aren't able to get to a meeting on time.
Basically, in other words, he slept in and he arrived late.
He slept in and blamed the Spanish.
Blamed the Spanish. A bit like our own Fred Blagden.
Those of you who remember
I mean, it's such a ridiculous claim, isn't it? I read it, I thought it was a joke in the Metro, really, at first, but then you remember it's Nigel Farage, and you kind of
think, what is he going to come up with next?
And that's why I want to open this question. I said, so what do you think Nigel Farage is going to blame next on immigrants?
Well, he's already blamed most things. Education.
Yeah.
That's
one.
Talks about NHS.
That's two. Of the M4, that's
M4,
three.
Yep. The fact that he's got terrible timekeeping.
Yeah.
So what is there left? There's military defence.
Yeah, that'll probably be next.
The economy he's already done.
Sport, the decline in sport, maybe.
Sport, yeah, too many foreigners in the Premier League.
The fact he can't make a sandwich or something like that. It'll be something like that. The Mirror, I'm kind of stealing this idea off the Mirror, because they have, go online and vote on the poll, it's really good, of what he's going to blame next on immigrants, and they reckon it's going to be either something like the reason he can't make a sandwich, or he can't get in his clothes, or it's just stupid ideas.
why he didn't win the election.
Why he didn't?
Because
Oh yeah,
all the foreigners that he's offended that live in the country
haven't voted for
have
him.
voted for someone else. Yeah. Good work, Nige.
Good work, Nige. Good work, Alex Salmond as well. In all fairness.
Well done. You guys have managed to anger a lot of people.
Oh, we might as well make a mention as well that Russell Brand will be debating with Nigel Farage tonight on Question Time.
Yeah.
That's the reason we're recording this studio now.
We're doing it right now.
And then I'm going for dinner afterwards, so I don't have to watch it.
Yes.
And I urge you not to watch it. It's not worth it. It really isn't.
It's going to be like listening to two 5-year-olds shouting at a sandpit.
Exactly.
Time for another song, I think. This is Red Hot Chili Peppers with Snow.
Come to decide that the things that I tried were in my life just to get high on. When I sit alone, come get a little known, but I need more than myself this time. Step from the road to the sea to the sky, and I do believe that we rely on. When I lay it on, come get to play it on, all my life to sacrifice. Hey, oh, listen what I say, oh, I got your hey, oh, now listen what I say, oh, when will I know that I really can go to the well one small time to decide on? When it's killing me, when will I really see all that I need to look inside? Come to believe that I better not leave before I get my chance to ride. When it's killing me, what do I really need? All that I need to look inside. Hey, oh, listen what I say, oh, come back and hey, oh, look at what I say, oh. The more I see, the less I know, the more I like to let it go. Hey, oh, whoa, whoa. Deep beneath the cover of another perfect wonder where it's so white as snow, privately divided by a world so undecided, and there's nowhere to go. In between the cover of another perfect wonder, and it's so white as snow, running through the field where all my tracks will be concealed, and there's nowhere to go. Oh! When to descend to amend for a friend all the channels that have broken down. Now you bring it up, I'm gonna ring it up just to hear you sing it out. Step from the road to the sea to the sky, and I do believe what we rely on. When I lay it on, come get to play it on, all my life to sacrifice. Hey, oh, listen what I say, oh, I got your hey, oh, listen what I say, oh. The more I see, the less I know, the more I like to let it go. Hey, oh, whoa, whoa. Deep beneath the cover of another perfect wonder where it's so white as snow, privately divided by a world so undecided, and there's nowhere to go. In between the cover of another perfect wonder where it's so white as snow, running through the field where all my tracks will be concealed, and there's nowhere to go. I said, hey, yeah, oh yeah, tell my Lord now, hey, yeah, oh yeah, tell
And that was Snow by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Now, guys, it's time for some games.
Just to say, I'd just like to say I'm back in the studio.
Before
now.
we forget,
thank
Fred
you.
Blagden. How could I possibly
Cut me
forget?
out again, mate.
National treasure, cult hero, Fred Blagden is back in the studio. Fred, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. A little bit warm.
What's happened to your mouth?
I had some curry.
You had some curry, and tell me a little bit more about that curry, because you were...
It was rather hot.
It was rather hot. You were... were there tears in your eyes then?
Yeah. Nose was streaming when I was walking back.
Brilliant. Right, as I said, festive fun from here on out, guys. It's
No
time
more
for some
politics.
games. No more politics.
No.
It's just fun, much to Flo's relief. So, we're going to start with our first game, and it's called Soapbox. This game will involve all three of you.
At the same time?
No, at different times. I'm going to give you an order. And what you have to do is, I'll give you a topic related to Christmas, and you have to talk about it for 30 seconds without hesitation or repetition. If you hesitate or repeat yourself, you'll hear the following sound.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sound.
Don't mess up. Just going to turn
We
that
can
down a
always
little
switch
bit.
it when it's your turn.
So, we're going to start, I think, with Flo.
Yay!
Yeah. Flo's our special guest of the evening. I'm just going to get a timer out very quickly.
Oh,
Very,
God.
very special guest.
Our only guest.
Our only guest. Only guest we've had on so far.
So you're the first.
It's first.
High five.
Brilliant little high five if you'll be able to hear that in the recording. Fantastic.
I'm going to be awful at this.
No, I'm giving you the topic, remember.
Okay.
So, Flo, how much do you know about North Korea?
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
Spell. Can spell it.
Nope. Your topic.
Don't be
That works. Okay. Your topic is shopping. Go.
Do you want to start that again?
I
Start
couldn't
again.
think of
You
anything.
couldn't think of it.
Yeah, let us start again.
Can I start
You
again?
can start again. Okay. 3, 2. Christmas shopping, yeah?
Christmas shopping.
1, go.
There's loads of places to shop in West Key to go Christmas shopping. You can go to John Lewis and buy loads of really expensive glass, or you could buy a Hoover, or you could buy a bed, or you could buy a bed cover, or you can go buy some clothes in Topshop, or you can go to the market and buy a Christmas jumper, or you could go to W.H. Smith's and buy some books, or you could go to Primark and buy loads of really cheap rubbish for everyone. You know, your nan really wants a hat. Or you could go to Starbucks and get a coffee while you're waiting to go Christmas shopping.
Okay, we get the gist. That's 30 seconds. Well done.
Wait, hold on. Who buys a Hoover for Christmas?
You don't know.
That is a great.
Merry
John Lewis, expensive glass.
Yeah. You never know. Nice bars.
And rubbish from Primark. Not to slate Primark, of course.
No, I love Primark.
Discount.
Discount.
Good prices, man. Good
Discounted goods.
Top man,
Right.
need 20% off as well.
They do. 20% off for men. Is it 40% off for
I
women?
bought my sunglasses there.
Cheeky dig at gender equality there. Right.
Salma, shout out to Salma.
Okay. It's festive fun. I'm not going to cut it out.
Wow.
So, Chris, Fred, who wants to go next?
Chris can go first.
I'll go.
Okay. Chris, your subject is travel.
Great. All right. Okay. Here we go.
Go.
Well, I'm travelling back to London this weekend. I'm going to go watch the Arsenal match against Newcastle. Travelling at Christmas is usually rather busy because usually we have snow, bad weather, some rain. Could travel back anywhere you want. You can go over to Southampton. Some people travel abroad for Christmas, go to Oz and celebrate the festive fun in the sunny place of Australia, to have a barbecue instead. Some call that a proper Christmas. I don't call it a proper Christmas. Or you can travel to somewhere even colder, and you can go over to the Greenland and celebrate with Father Christmas.
30 seconds. Fantastic. Right on the dot.
That was hard. Thank you.
That's good.
Right.
You ask. I know what you're going to do.
Come on, Fred.
Ridiculous topic.
No. You will have the same fair chance as everybody else, Fred.
International Criminal Court, 2003, 2004. That's what's going to be, isn't it? Something ridiculous like that.
I would not do that.
Yes,
to you,
you
Fred.
would.
Not on your own show.
It's not my show.
It's our show.
It's your
I
show.
wouldn't-
David George show.
It's talking about. Don't worry. I've got a nice topic for you. Okay. Okay, Fred. Your topic is going to be
Refuse.
Christmas dinner.
Oh my god. Alright.
Okay, 30 seconds starting from now.
Turkey, roast potatoes, vegetables, Brussels sprouts, all of that. Everyone loves it. Bit of gravy. Everyone sits around the table with a naan and that. Eats it. Beautiful. Best day of the year. Best roast you could ever have. I love turkey. It's a bit like chicken, but drier.
Repetition.
How is that repetition?
You repeated turkey.
Chris said usually like 4 times.
I did usually, not on.
Carry on.
Yeah, you've got another 15 seconds. Keep going.
15 seconds.
Whenever you're ready.
Like potatoes. They're good. Put them in the oven. Bit of salt. Lovely. I also like. I'm not a massive fan of sprouts. They're a bit bitter for me. I like carrots. Like broccoli. Cauliflower cheese if you're really like extravagant. A little bit exotic. Cheesy sauce. Love it.
Fantastic. There we go. It's 30 seconds with a little pause in between for a dispute about
yeah,
repetition.
it's not the word. I did not use Christmas dinner. I used turkey twice.
Yes. It's most unfortunate. Okay, one more round?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh God. I can't even think of anything now.
It's alright, I'll give you
Yours
some time.
proper
We're going to start with Chris first.
Oh yes.
Great.
Chris, your topic is Father Christmas.
Oh
Go.
God. Father Christmas, well, he wears red. Also, he was known as Saint Nick. In Holland, they have a guy called Black Pete who comes down the chimney. That's not a racist term.
It sounds it.
Find where that is. Cut that out. Father Christmas, he's all dressed in red. He has a white beard. Some people believe he's real. Or is he? I think he is. He comes down the chimney. If you don't have a chimney, sometimes he opens. He has a magic key and he comes through the door instead. Father Christmas is a very friendly chap and he brings loads of presents and he has notes all the good boys, the good girls, bad boys, bad girls. Get it?
Is that a sexual reference?
That was good.
No.
Not in the slightest.
Fred Blagden has had curry and now he's hyped.
I had 2 pints as well, so.
Oh God.
That's why.
We love it. Flo.
Okay. Oh God.
Okay, your topic is going to be family.
Oh, God.
Great.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
So, seeing your family at Christmas, the most important thing, spending time with your mum and your dad and your brother and your auntie and your uncle and your cousin and your second cousin and your third cousin and your fourth cousin and your grandma and your granddad and your great-grandma.
You repeated cousin quite a lot.
No, that's not fair.
Yeah, that's why the rules are not very clear.
No, you need to be
Repeat.
more clear about the rules.
I agree with Flo on this
I just
one.
felt like winding you up.
Oh, you're so annoying.
Carry on.
And you all sit together and you talk about everything and you open presents as a family and it's just so wonderful and it's great and Christmas is time for family and I probably repeated myself there.
Yes,
Yeah. So.
So. Okay, I give up on that one.
Okay. Fred. Any sort of preferences towards topics this time?
Rugby.
Rugby at Christmas.
Rugby at Christmas, yeah, I knew that.
Yes.
Sam Burgess, it's
You know what?
seasonal.
Why not? Since you did such a great job with the interview, your topic is
Slam and Sam.
sport at Christmas. Go.
There's usually quite a lot of games on it, Boxing Day, in the snow. You get the football, you get the rugby, you get all the sports, all the balls, all the bats, all the people, all the snow and that. Love sport at Christmas, festive fun, festive feeling, get in the groove. Means the players can't get drunk on Christmas Day, which might annoy some of them, like the more angry ones like Joe Barton. But, you know, everyone enjoys sport at Christmas, in the bad weather, in the lovely sun, whatever it may be, you know, sport.
Nice. That was incredible.
You know,
That was
sport.
He's
good.
done it. You know, sport. Quote of the year from Fred Blagden.
He's cracked it.
Right. I think it's time for some real music, don't you? How about a little bit of Michael Bublé?
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together, if the fates allow. So hang a shining star above the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
What a lovely song, don't you think? Yeah. Well, now, since it's our Christmas show, it's only reasonable that we discuss Christmas presents. You know, you get down on Christmas Day and you see them all under the tree, and some presents are absolutely fantastic, and we'll get to those later, but some presents, you open it up and you just get that little tang of disappointment.
You have to say thank you, 'cause it's polite.
You do have to say thank you.
And pretend you like it.
And pretend you like it. So, guys, going from right to left, worst Christmas present you've ever had?
Scarf.
A scarf.
Yeah, it was like bright red, and had my name embroidered in it. I'm not wearing that.
Who gave you this present?
My nan.
And when was this?
About 2 years ago.
2 years ago. That's recent as well.
Isn't it?
What were you expecting?
Not a scarf.
With your name written.
Yeah, my name was written on it like in fancy writing.
You're like, great.
That's rather sweet.
It is sweet, but it is sweet. But it's a bit embarrassing wearing it right now.
Did you wore it on a night out?
No.
I was going to say,
that's bold.
You'll
That's
never lose
really
it, because
bold.
someone just be like, is there a Fred about?
Fred lost a scarf.
We've got his scarf.
So, did you wear it at all?
Yeah, on Christmas Day.
You wore it on Christmas Day just to show that you liked it and you were going to wear it a lot.
Then she came down at Easter and I'd lost it, so she asked me where it was.
He was just like, it's in my wardrobe somewhere.
I said it's in school.
No.
It's at school.
Brilliant.
It's really enthralling chat, David. Good effort,
It
mate.
is brilliant. Chris Milligan, worst Christmas present you've ever had.
I haven't had that many bad presents. I've been alright. quite fortunate, mainly because my family are listening into this. So
He's like,
Best present
what's the worst present I ever had? I've had some nice ones, but probably clothes, I would say, is always a little bit disappointing. When I was younger, it was, because you always wanted a game, or I don't know, I was massively into being like a DJ or something to do with that, or music or whatever. But when it's clothes, if it's not like a football shirt, then I was always a little bit disappointed, slightly.
Now I'm
Yeah.
older, I appreciate the clothes.
Yeah.
but it's a lot
People give me
more.
socks. I'm like, yes.
Okay.
Just what I
Has
want.
anyone seen the picture?
Okay, granddad.
Has anyone seen the picture of like the worst disappointment? It's like it's a pan that's wrapped up, and then inside the pan is an iPhone case, and everyone's like, "Oh, exciting!" And then you open the iPhone case, and it's a pair of socks. There you go, the meaning
Oh,
of-
that's
the
torture.
amount of motion the
That's
person
the
has to go through
meanest
that day.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
horrible.
Flo, worst Christmas present ever.
I don't think I'm all right. I'm very grateful for everything I get
Same.
from everyone.
I second that.
I am as well.
No.
I'm grateful.
Look at him backtracking. Look at him backtracking.
No, I did appreciate it at the time, but
Yeah,
you know,
It's a scarf.
no. The only thing that I
Well,
don't
stop.
like getting is it's nice, but if you get Christmas things on Christmas Day. So if I get like a Christmas jumper, like I'm wearing now, or Christmas socks or something stupid like that, I can only wear it that day, and then I can't wear it again for a whole year. I'd rather
December.
no. You can wear it like Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and then I'm like, well, that jumper's gonna go in the back of my wardrobe for a year, and then I'll probably forget about it and then get another one. Which, yeah, I
That
don't
is the
like. I
Christmas
don't like
logic.
that.
You put it to the bottom of the wardrobe and then you get another one the next year.
No one this year.
I agree with Flo. I got a Christmas jumper last year, Christmas Day.
It's just wear it one day and then that's
Definitely,
it.
It's like fantastic.
Fact, I've never had a Christmas jumper.
Aw.
Really?
Never even bought one.
I'll take you to Christmas market.
Hint, hint.
Yeah,
Just
mate.
a quick shout to Chris's parents. What are you doing? Get them
Come
out a
on.
Christmas jumper.
It's alright, Mum. I
missing
don't
out.
want
It's
one. I don't
missing
want
out.
one anytime soon.
Chris has
Big
said
one with Christmas
explicitly
pudding
earlier that he
on.
wanted a Christmas jumper.
Mm.
In the
Ladies
next
and gentlemen,
couple
I'm
of
expecting after this that Fred or David's going to put on our counter for sign a petition to get Chris a Christmas jumper.
Yes.
That's not a bad idea.
I expect this time next year to be wearing
I've
one.
now
Chris.
implanted the idea into their head.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
take you to a Christmas market and get your jumper.
I think for me, like, I'm quite picky when it comes to clothes. When you look at me, I dress quite plainly. Don't like boring.
Why
Yes,
are you so boring?
I am
Not
incredibly
Boring.
But,
Professional.
but you know, I don't like stuff with stripes or logos or patterns. And I got this one jumper at Christmas, and it's one of those ones where it only zipped up at the top. It's like a turtleneck,
Oh.
which is a bit grim. And it was navy blue, orange, and white striped.
No, it's slimming.
They're the
No.
worst colours.
And it,
What
yeah,
a miss.
they were mixed. That was the colour combination. Then it had a logo on the front, and on the back it had the number 69.
Wow.
I was 8.
No.
Oh. Can we ask who bought you that?
That was my nan.
Wow.
Shout out to David's nan.
Top nan.
Hashtag nan banter.
If you're free in Southampton, I'll take you to Spoons. Currently advertising for someone to take to Spoons.
I'm going to Spoons after this.
Interested applicants, hit me up on Twitter.
At Fred Blagden. So, by contrast, what's the best present you've ever had? We'll start again with you, Fred.
My MacBook, I think.
MacBook. That's a nice present.
I'd wanted one for
Jealous.
ages and ages and ages. I wanted one for... Actually, no. When I was 12, I got a glass chess set. Like proper...
That's really classy.
Yeah, I know.
Can you play chess?
I used to play. I don't play very much anymore, but I used to play.
Incredible.
When I was at primary school. And
You were the boss at primary school. You put the chess set out, and everyone was just like, "Whoa!"
I was step back. I was proper nerdy till I was about 14.
Yeah. Then you discovered rugby.
Yeah.
What about you, Chris?
Best present? Seeing my family at Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, what
There you
a
go. I said it.
sopper.
There you go. I said it. I said it. No.
Soppy.
That as well.
Material present.
Material. Probably. I was really big into becoming a DJ when I was younger. The one that you see at a party. Don't. Honest to God, I don't know why, but I got a DJ set when I was. How old was I? Back in my old house, so I must have been about 10 or something. I had a DJ set, and I was just like, that was it. That was me. That Christmas.
You sorted.
I was
Whole day.
sorted. I was sorted. Yeah, it was great. I loved that thing.
Is that where you discovered your passion for radio?
Yeah, it is. That's why I'm here now.
Just like that.
Yeah.
DJ Milligan. What about you, Flo? Best Christmas present?
Let me think. Probably, I can't even remember how old I was, but I got my first bike. And I was so happy. And my mum and dad had put it in our living room. We have like a door to go outside to the garden, and they put it outside. And I thought I'd like opened all my presents, and I was like, oh, I haven't really got anything that interesting. Bit boring. My brother got loads of stuff. And then they opened the curtains, and there was this nice pink bike with a bow on outside, which was really nice.
Was it one of the ones with like all the? It was like completely
Yeah.
pink with the patterns and the little tassels.
It
on
had
the
a
sides.
basket and everything. White basket,
Basket.
yellow flowers,
Whoa.
stabilizers, the works, even a pink helmet.
Oh, mate.
It was amazing.
Mate.
I don't think I rode it.
rolling.
That was, yeah, but that was pretty good.
Yeah. I can't think. Best Christmas present, like you always put stuff down
Life.
as a kid.
Mm.
You always
Life.
put stuff down as a kid that you expect to get. And it was like, oh, I saw this Hot Wheels kit in the Argos catalogue, and I want that. And it's like, you're not getting that. Pipe down.
That's not happening.
Pipe down, David. Get back in the box. You're getting a £10 Lego set.
Santa
But,
can't bring you that this year.
But then one Christmas, my dad got me a PlayStation 2. It's the first year it came out.
Oh,
It was
Ooh.
incredible.
yeah, that is a damn.
Old
good
school.
present.
Awesome. Right. I think it's time for another song.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Go for it. Here's Wizard with I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day.
Every day.
Wizard there with I wish it could be Christmas every day. I think you probably get a bit tired of it after a while, although turkey farmers would absolutely thrive off of it. Chris Milligan has something for us now about footballers getting into trouble at Christmas parties.
Yeah,
Chris?
well, there have been some trouble with some Christmas dinners in the past, and we're going to mention them now. But the one that's really brought up recently is QPR have denied that Stephen Corker was involved in an altercation during their Christmas dinner, as it says he was taken to hospital after cutting his head during lunch with teammates. Rangers say that the defender slipped over during the squad get-together the day after Saturday's 2-0 win over Burnley. The Sun claimed Corker was injured after a fight broke out in a pub that also had Crystal Palace players involved in it as well. The QPR's head of communications, Ian Taylor, insisted Stephen Corker was not involved in an altercation. So I thought I'd mention a few other teams that have had a few problems in the past. Australian Hayden Fox made a name for himself for all the wrong reasons, for mistaking a bar for a urinal back in 2001. The whole West Ham party was thrown out of the Sugar Reef Club. Fox was fined 2 weeks' wages and given a free transfer at the end of the season. That was the end of his career, pretty much. And also, this is probably the worst one, ex-Bolton player Stig Tofting's temper boiled over while at AGF Aarhus, as he was fined for a massive bust-up with team at his Christmas party. The ex-Bolton player punched 4 teammates after his shirt was torn. Not very nice, that, was it, really? Let's be honest. So, has anyone had a bad Christmas dinner experience or heard about a bad Christmas dinner experience?
Dinner? Yes.
Go on, David.
There was this one year, my gran, she lives in Dorchester, we live in Bournemouth, and every year she's like, are you coming for Christmas dinner? Are we doing Christmas dinner? As I see Flo fist bumping in the
Dorchester.
corner.
Big up,
I
Dorch.
mentioned Dorchester. But we're like, okay, this year, alright, we'll go. And then 3 days beforehand, we all fell desperately ill, like really bad. And so that we were all, being very sick. And we, Gran had hyped this up, and we woke up in the morning and we all felt like death, but like, we've got to go. We've put this off for so many years, and we have to go. And we had all this food out, and we just sort of looked at it and just like, well, we'll have what we can. Then we had to do a Christmas V2 in the February because we didn't eat anything.
Oh God.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolute disaster. Luckily, my aunt is capable of eating for the whole family, so that was nice of her to keep up the tradition.
At Christmas, my dad had a bad experience when he went to. He used to walk his dog through our local park, Casbury Park, and he went down there one Christmas in his Christmas best, wearing very nice clothes, walking the dog, and the dog slipped, fell into a lake, and the dog famously can't swim, so my dad in his Christmas best had to dive into the swimming pool and fetch him out of that because the dog couldn't swim. So
I've never heard of a dog that can't swim.
Yeah, he was a dopey and he couldn't swim, and apparently he was quite dopey. He used to run into things all the time. So apparently he just one day he was through a park and he just ran straight into a park bench and acted like nothing had happened.
Just tried to play it off and act cool, just
act cool.
Didn't see anything, guys.
But yeah, this was obviously a bad Christmas experience for some of these players on here. Punching your teammates because they ripped his shirt. What? Yeah. And the guy mistaked the bar for a urinal.
That's terrible. How drunk are you at that point to make a mistake?
Has anyone got ridiculously drunk on Christmas?
I just turned 18,
every year.
Not yet. Every year since Flo.
Every year.
One year I've got really, really hammered. Like 2 years ago.
Explain.
Well, I went out to this party that my friend had. He'd rented out a club in Bath. So I went out and I turned up I got home the next day, really early in the morning, like 6:30, 7. Not a good experience. Hungover all day.
Hungover on Christmas.
Didn't want to eat.
That'd be awful.
Yeah,
I couldn't imagine.
When the turkey's sitting there after your family's made it. Anyone with turkey? No. Just let me go back to sleep.
Wow. I've got all the family coming over this Christmas, and grandparents aren't driving back until the day after, so
family fun.
Potential for they don't drink.
Family
no one in my family drinks except for me.
They don't drink.
You're boring.
Well, my sister doesn't drink primarily because she's not old enough.
How's your sister?
16.
Yeah, don't drink till you're 18.
So guys, might as well ask. So what is everyone doing for Christmas this year? So obviously David said he's got his family over. Fred?
I'm heading to my nan's in Kent.
Kent?
Yeah.
That's quite a trek from Bath, isn't it?
It's 2 hours in the car, and then we're heading back on Boxing Day.
I'll stay the night.
Flo?
Same old. Go out Christmas Eve, have a few drinks, wake up stupidly late Christmas Day, and then just keep drinking.
Yeah.
Wow.
And eating.
Just keep on drinking the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you get a horrible hangover on the 27th.
Flo's gone with the Christmas logic of if you carry on drinking, you can't get hungover.
It's called Hair of the Dog, just so you know.
The Alcoholic's Guide to Christmas.
Oh dear.
I shall be spending Christmas with the family, having a nice meal, and then Boxing Day going round to my grandparents where the whole family will be there to celebrate. So
Nice.
have a big day on Boxing Day. Looking forward to it.
Yes. Now, it's just quite nice. We haven't got too much work over Christmas. Obviously, for those who don't know, all of us are on the same multimedia journalism course, and the only work we really have over Christmas is shorthand and a little bit of photography.
Not shorthand.
No, not shorthand. We can do that,
That doesn't count.
when we get back.
5 minutes before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
5 minutes
5 minutes
beforehand.
before.
It's like we need to learn specials.
Learn the specials, yeah.
But we've been fairly busy up until now.
Yeah.
Had a few assignments, and I hear Fred Blagden has been doing something a little bit extra on the side with a different course. Fred.
Oh, he has.
Why wasn't that a film?
You weren't just in a film. You weren't just an extra in a film. Why don't you tell
Yeah,
us?
explain to Flo, she doesn't know.
I don't know.
Basically,
Tell me.
one of the people in my hall's called Jamie. Shout out, Jamie. Made a film, and I was a star.
He was the star.
What was the film about?
Journalist who goes mad. And so, because I do journalism, he was like, "Fred, do you want to do it?" I was like, "Yeah, okay, go for it."
Decided to go with
Really
Fred
want
as a
to watch
journalist who
this.
goes
Jack-
mad.
Jack
A
the
journalist who goes
journalist.
mad, as opposed to picking Mary because she already is mad.
No,
Mary's not mad, she's grumpy.
she's not grumpy.
Really?
Shots fired. So yeah, Fred's been starting his acting career. I believe you
Wow.
have a small history in drama.
Did it for GCSE.
What grade did you get?
Overall or just for the practical?
Practical.
We'll say for the practical.
I got a bit NA for the practical.
Oh,
Wow.
Nice.
wow.
I got a D overall.
Oh, I beat you. Oh,
What'd you get?
Got a B.
What did you get in that practical?
An A.
Yeah. I got an E in the actual exam.
Did you?
Yeah.
It was quite hard.
Nothing like.
But that
choking
happens
your
with
throat.
those subjects like drama, especially music. I'd always do really well in the practical, like the playing and performing. Come the actual exam, you always get like a D or a C.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I'm
Never
sure.
Or an E.
At least I can play an instrument.
GCSEs. It doesn't even matter. Does.
Well,
Everyone
does matter.
do
Does
their
matter.
GCSEs.
Stay in school.
Stay in school,
Most people listening to
kids.
this have already
Stay in
finished
school. Stay in school.
Flo's
kids do
advice
whatever.
has been a little bit warped today. You know, drink all the way through Christmas, drop out of school.
No,
Don't drink
stay in
till-
school.
Don't drink till you're 18.
Yeah,
Stay in school, but GCSEs don't matter.
yeah.
They do.
You should write a book.
I should.
How Not to
Great.
Live Your Life by Flo Bevis.
You're more fun when you're not on the air.
That's offensive.
That's funny. Time for another song now before Fred and Flo actually come to blows.
And I'm sat in the middle.
Yeah, poor Chris.
It's a good thing.
Here's the pros with Fairy Tale of New York.
It was Christmas Eve, babe, in the drunk tank. An old man said to me, won't see another one. And then he sang a song, the rare old mountain tune. I turned my face away and dreamed about you. Got on a lucky one, came in 18 to 1. I've got a feeling this year's for me and you. So happy Christmas, I love you, baby. I can see a better time when all our dreams dreams come true.
They got cars big as bars, they got rivers of gold. But the windows right through you, it's no place for the old. When you first took my hand on a cold Christmas Eve, you promised me Broadway was waiting for me. You were handsome,
You were pretty queen of New York City.
when the band finished playing, they held out for more. Sinatra was swinging, all the drunks they were singing. We kissed on a corner, then danced through the night. The boys of the NYPD choir were singing, "Go away, babe," and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. You're a bum, you're a punk,
You're an old slut and junk lying there almost dead on a drip in that bed.
you scumbag, you maggot, you cheap, lousy faggot. Happy Christmas, you're ours, I pray God it's our love.
The boys of the NYPD choir still singing, "Go away, babe," and the bells are ringing out for Christmas Day. I could have been someone.
Well, so could anyone. You took my dreams from me when I first found you.
I kept them with me, babe. I put them with my own. Can't make it all alone. I built my dreams around you. The boys of the NYPD choir still singing, "Go away, babe," and the bells are ringing out for Christmas Day.
You're listening to Talking Point.
Fairy Tale of New York there. Now, it's time for another game, guys. This game, wow. Such enthusiasm in the studio right now.
Oh, that
Oh,
Yeah!
Oh dear.
Festive fun.
Oh, let's not do that again.
Microphone cracks.
Wow. Okay, this game is called Snipe It.
Huh?
Two contestants will take turns to name something within a category. First person to mess up loses.
Can't you do it with 3 people?
Yeah, why not? Let's do it with 3 people.
Okay. I'm a bit confused.
And
Fortunately,
if you get it wrong, it is Snipe It.
Oh my god.
Not much to scare the living daylights out of you there.
Loving the sound of it.
And all our older listeners have just had heart attacks.
David, I don't think
Your
Flo,
nan.
I don't think Flo understands. Try and give her an example. Try and give her.
Okay. Category. Okay. You have to name something within that category. It's called Snipe It. So if you get it wrong,
start with him.
you get sniped.
Start with him.
Okay.
Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys and girls.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
Stop
topic
being
is
sexist.
Boys and girls.
What? I can't hear the topic.
topic is going to be Christmas decorations.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Start with you, Fred.
Tinsel.
Christmas tree.
Baubles.
Turkey.
Stop.
Christmas decorations.
Wow.
So I've been shot for saying turkey.
Yeah.
The most Christmassy thing, and you shoot me.
Christmas decorations.
Turkey is not decoration.
That's more like what stuffing is. That's similar, isn't it?
Stuffing is a Christmas. I don't want to know what your house looks like on Christmas Day, to be honest.
Just hangs the turkey on the tree.
Like on the top, the stuffing all around.
Well, it's the trimmings, isn't it? Decorates the turkey.
Oh,
It's like garnish. When you put a little bit of lettuce and tomato on the side when you have fish and chips.
We
you know?
forgot.
What the fuck?
We forgot that he was a chef.
Oh, right.
Did I really need to be specific of Christmas decorations on a tree?
Apparently
you tree. You have tints around the house. It's like
Okay, let's move
I
on.
didn't realise you had.
Right, next topic.
We're getting like it then.
Snowman. Would that be?
You don't decorate your house with a snow. Oh, no.
Snowman's out.
Yeah.
What do you know?
Next topic is, or this category is reindeer.
Oh, God.
Oh, who are we starting
Can I
with?
start?
No.
Oh,
Start with Chris.
Rudolph.
Prancer.
Dancer.
Blitzen.
Donna.
Dasher.
I haven't got a clue. I'm bit sure.
My cat's called Dasher.
Is it?
Is it?
Yeah,
Is it brown?
Yeah, we got him from a lady, and their whole litter were born on the same day, so she named them after on Christmas Eve. So she named them after reindeers.
Oh, really?
Aww.
And we couldn't think of a better name, so we just kept him Dasher.
That's
True.
cute.
It's quite a rapid cat. Dash around the house.
Oh, he's slow. He's quite old. He's quite slow.
Aww.
Is that Ricky Lambert?
It's not even funny. It's a football joke. No one gets it. Carry on.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Fred, for completely shooting me down in flames.
Wow.
Right.
It's Fred Blagden show.
Right, I'll drop out this one since I got shot in the last one. David, you can
Fred
join
got
us.
shot in the one before.
But I'll.
Well, you
It's
pick,
just
you
a
pick
case-
a
it's just
topic.
a case
You
of
pick a
Flo
topic.
hasn't-
Oh, okay. I'll pick a topic then.
Okay.
And
I'm
David,
confused.
Fred, and Flo can do this one.
Okay.
Christmas dinner. David.
Turkey.
Roast potatoes.
Brussels sprouts.
Carrots.
Stuffing.
Cauliflower cheese.
Gravy.
Bread sauce.
Parsnips.
Red wine.
White wine.
Rosé.
Rosé. Isn't that red wine?
No.
Yeah.
David.
Shot for
Bang
December.
bang.
How do you not know that? It's a different type of wine.
It's not vodka, so I don't really drink it.
If it's not vodka, I don't know what it is.
David thinks he's hard.
Big baller David.
Vodka and Jaeger, that's my drink.
Yeah, you
not
get
together.
Not together.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
you
imagine.
He
That's
thinks
hard.
he's hard.
No, I'd rather not.
Oh, I drink.
Right, next topic. Are we
You've
doing
been
next
drinking already today.
I know. On it.
It shows.
I need to start.
Right.
I need to start. It's been a long day.
Don't drink till you're 18. I need to start right now. 6 o'clock. Get the vodka
On a
out.
Thursday night.
Thursday night.
Wow.
Let's go with Presents in the 12 Days of Christmas song.
Oh my God.
Oh God, no.
Who's
Yep.
starting?
You are, Fred.
Damn it.
Flo hasn't started yet.
I'll
Okay, go on
start.
then, Flo.
5 gold rings.
Oh,
3 French hens.
2 turtle doves.
Partridge in a pear tree.
7 maids of milking.
Oh God.
Is it?
We're gone.
Damn, it's
Wow.
pied.
Pipers, piper,
Pipers,
piping.
Pipes. Something
Pipers,
pipers,
piping.
piping.
Piper, the
Sorry,
Ten
pipers.
Lords of Legion.
Piper,
But what we've learned from this is that me and David are really bad at this game.
We're
Mm.
not Christmas.
I think
songs.
I'm the winner.
I'm going to put it down to being tied.
Piping.
Flo hasn't been sniped once.
Piper the piper.
It's because I love Christmas so much.
Yeah.
It's a non-Christmas topic.
Non-Christmas
I'm going
topic.
to kill Flo.
All right.
Wow.
Good
You heard it here
accusation.
first on air. Verbal timestamp.
Love my family.
If anything happens to Flo, we know who's done
We
it.
know who's responsible.
I like Flo. I call her lovely Flo.
Yeah,
You
well,
do?
yeah, but then you said it wasn't fun.
Said you're more fun off air.
Yeah, you're fun or fair.
Fun on air as well. Let's carry on.
Let's carry on before. Something
Topic.
happens.
What should we go with?
Something I'll know.
Sweet Christmas treats?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
God. Does it have to be specific?
No one likes you.
What's the topic?
Like Christmas sweets, so like mince pies, etc.
Mince pie.
Christmas food.
Oh,
Pop.
mate.
Christmas.
Sweet Christmas food.
Well, that's got it's very specific, but okay. Go on then.
Go on then, Chris. Starts off.
Say mince pie.
Mince pie.
Me?
Yes.
Candy canes.
Christmas cake.
Yeah, I was gonna say Christmas pudding. Mince.
That's different. Christmas pudding.
Mince?
Mince.
Yeah.
Like minced beef.
I think
Mince.
No, you're
mint.
Oh,
No,
for God.
You're gone.
Oh, I
You
give
can't
up.
shoot him twice.
Just did.
We're saying mince.
Yeah, terrible.
Get
It's
Chris back.
awful.
Get Chris back on the desk.
Let me ask the question.
Anyone got any more suggestions while we're around?
Christmas songs.
Christmas songs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Right, David, you're in this one.
And you.
Yeah, everyone.
Everyone.
Oh,
Everyone.
okay. Right.
Everyone.
All four of us.
David, you
Finish
start.
off. Okay. Calypso Carol.
Okay. I wish it could be Christmas every day.
12 Days of Christmas.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Silent Night.
Frosty the Snowman.
I wish it could be Christmas every day.
I just said that.
No, you didn't.
Chris, you're terrible.
Yeah, she
Chris,
did.
you're so bad
I
at this
said
game.
the first one
Oh.
I
Yeah,
said.
you've been shot so many times.
There were so many songs as well.
Chris has been
I'm
shot so
bad.
many times
I
in this
didn't
game
hear it.
that he has actually turned
Not
into
wearing
a potato waffle.
You can still hear me.
Oi.
Converted into waffles. Chris Milligan.
That's offensive.
What is a
Taken
waffle?
Too many shots, looks like a pepper pot.
Right, okay.
Look at what he said about you. Hit him.
I can't reach over the desk.
I say you smack him.
As soon as the show finishes, I'm legging it.
You're gone.
You're gone.
I have to do it.
What's next,
Very
then?
speedy runner.
Can you lot do that again and I'll drop out this time?
The same topic.
Yeah, you can do it.
What, we're going to go for a last man standing sort of thing?
Yeah.
God.
Oh,
Can we start
Because
again?
I can't do this,
So are
obviously.
we carrying on?
We'll start from afresh.
Start from
with the
fresh
same-
because
Start
I
from
can't
afresh.
remember what you said.
Do you want me to
Same,
start this time?
same thing, Christmas songs. Go on then, Fred.
Fairy Tale New York.
Silent Night.
I wish it could be Christmas every day.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
12 Days of Christmas.
Frosty the Snowman.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa
No,
Claus is
that's
coming.
okay.
You did it.
You did it.
Yeah,
Go on then.
I missed. Jingle Bells.
All I Want for Christmas Is You.
I saw Mummy kissing Santa Claus.
That's good.
Good shout. Silent Night.
You already said that.
Hey!
It's gone.
David is gone.
That's just left Flo and Fred.
What, carrying on?
God, oh, we've got to carry on. Right,
Yeah.
do I go now?
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
All right, calm
I'm
down.
getting a bit trigger happy, guys. Apologies.
Santa Baby.
It's coming down the chimney.
Fred's finishing it off.
Oh no! Sleigh bells. Sleigh bells are ringing. Sleigh
Yeah.
dashing through the snow. I want to sleigh.
That's Jingle Bells.
There's Jingle Bells. That's the song.
Oh shit!
You could. You could have said Jingle Bells. We hadn't said it
I'm
yet.
pretty sure we have.
No, we
Have we
haven't.
not?
No.
Sleigh through
You
the
said
snow.
Jingle Bells.
Dashing through
Oh,
the
okay.
snow.
What?
Dashing through the snow.
That's not Jingle Bells.
You, Fred.
Dashing through the snow. I
You,
wanna
Fred,
sleigh and sleigh.
have been shot. So therefore, Flo
Flo's
is the winner.
Did you get shot once?
She's ain't been on the show once. She's taken over.
She's taken over.
Just sorry.
Flo's taken over.
She's getting more airtime than me. Not happy.
Gonna have to call a halt to the show.
You're
unfortunately.
sacked.
I'm sacked already.
Yeah.
Four shows and I'm gone. Wow.
Prefer Flo to you anyway.
Well, I'm gonna make my own show.
Oh wow. You can have Fred if you want.
Nah.
Ooh.
I'm
Know where your
joking.
loyalties lie, Fred. Now you know where you want to be.
With
Yeah.
the boys.
Be right here.
With the bays.
Yeah, because someone who opted to live with me and then went off with someone else.
All right.
That's Joey.
When you put it like that, it makes it sound like I cheated on you. Like.
We were gonna
That's
live
how
together.
yours.
I feel violated. We'll carry on, please, before this gets a bit weird.
Yes, we're gonna quickly move on. So, when's everyone back after Christmas?
Oh, never.
Never. just
It's
to
a
finish
mon-
off.
it's
Just
a
to finish off.
mundane question.
When are we back?
I don't know.
Because obviously it's the last talking point before Christmas.
What day does uni start?
Fifth.
I'll get back on the 6th. My flight is back on the 5th. Can I come
Oh,
back
'cause you're
from
going. You're
Barbados.
You're going to Barbados.
Yeah, for a week.
Why?
Because we didn't go Christmas. We didn't go on holiday in the summer because my mum was really ill. So we're going Christmas instead.
Fair enough.
Okay, right.
Barbados.
My
That's
soul
going
is
to be
ripped in
really
half.
nice. You're spending New Year's on Barbados, correct?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's gonna be incredible.
Mm.
That's something to definitely look forward to.
That beats Weymouth.
I think
Weymouth.
Wait,
What?
Ibiza.
doesn't beat
Wait,
Weymouth.
Ibiza.
Weybitha.
Weybitha.
That's what we call it. It was on that thing.
What, in
On
Dorchester?
Facebook.
In Dorchester, it's called Weybitha, is it?
Yeah, just because Deutsche only has one nightclub.
And it's a gay nightclub. And it's actually a cafe.
It's actually a cafe.
Mm.
Brilliant. Right, unfortunately, this seems to be all we have time for. Thank you guys for tuning in to Talking Point. It's been a festive fun today. We've had a good laugh.
Yeah.
Fred's fired a few shots at individuals.
Nothing new.
Just, yeah, before we go, just to shout out everyone's Twitter accounts. Fred, why don't you go first?
At Fred Blagden. One word, all lowercase.
Chris.
At C_J_.
Underscore.
Milligan.
Underscore. Just loads of underscores.
underscore.
Flo's just going to be special because Flo's got 2 Twitter accounts.
Okay, well, you can follow my either at Flo Bevis or at Flo Bevis 95, all lowercase.
All lowercase. And I'm at DaveGeorge96. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, which presumably you are, be sure to subscribe. If you have Twitter and you have, of course, follow all of us and follow at talking_point.
And follow, like us on Facebook.
Like us on Facebook, absolutely.
And my blog.
And my blog.
And Fred's blog.
Very rarely on it, but fredblagden.com or whatever.
Fredblagden.com.
Is that it?
Well,
.wordpress.com, aren't they?
Yeah, yes, fredblagden.wordpress.com.
.com.
Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining me today. Thank you, Fred, for your feature on the Christmas market.
Thank you very much for letting me go to the Christmas market.
Thank you, Flo, for coming on, being our very special
Thanks
guest.
for having me.
Our first guest. Thank you, Chris,
Never
for
having you back.
I
your
want to
attendance.
Thank you, Chris.
You're very welcome, David.
And just like to wish all of our listeners a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Indeed.
And now to finish off, we're going to go with a song that is completely unrelated to Christmas as someone's phone goes off. This is Arctic Monkeys with I Bet You Could Look Good on the Dance Floor.
Stop making the eyes at me, I'll stop making the eyes at you. What it is that surprises me is that I don't really want you to. When your shoulders are frozen, oh, but you're an explosion. Your name isn't real, but I don't care for sand and lights in the fuse. My results in a bang, but a pango. I bet that you look good on the dance floor. I don't know if you're looking for romance or I don't know what you're looking for. I said I bet that you look good on the dance floor, dancing to electro pop like a robot from 1984. Well, from 1984. I wish you'd stop ignoring me because it's sending me to despair. Without sound, yeah, you're calling me, and